run up on me, man, so you gon' see.
It's Week 10 of the National Football League. And up next is Xavier Howard, who's had quarterbacks numbers all season, coming down with 7 picks. It's the Dolphins and the Browns, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense now, and it's the Southpaw in his 3rd season at the wheel for the Fins. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterback shake-off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
They'll be trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start them out. Has them at the 45 already. Again, they run with Edmonds. And some room to work. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
66 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run on first down, and now they contemplate a 2nd and goal situation. Tua sets up to pass it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that huddle, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. Tua now, 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 70. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Takes it at the 7. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now Watson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Let's go.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Liam Eichenberg, second-round pick in 2021 from Notre Dame, the guilty party.
Ready, break. Hey, that's it.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
This taken in by Jakeem Grant. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Browns. Jakeem Grant.
Ready, ready.
Now a give to Edmonds. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. The Dolphins sit 6-3 on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill and complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he lost the football. But I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 87 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Center's kick is good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Now, the midterm elections are now concluded, and I think we can all breathe a sigh of relief for that. But now it's time for midterm football, where we've moved past the unofficial halfway point of the season, and we got a couple of good matchups in the night games here in Week 10. Tonight it's North versus South in California, the Chargers and Niners from Santa Clara. And then tomorrow, Monday night, it's both Charles's birthday, happy early birthday, buddy, and the first primetime appearance for the Commanders as they travel up to Philly to take on the Eagles. A lot going on.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Running back Chase Edmonds gets set to start this next series.
He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua.
Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete.
Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. Back deep, Jakeem Grant. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run again with Hunt.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Out of the gun, Watson.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt.
So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on 3rd.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
Faking the give. Now Watson letting one go deep for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Jakeem Grant, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 14 to 10. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Chase Edmonds and the Dolphins taking over on offense once again.
He's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, he can go ahead and have all of his points, let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll run with Edmonds. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 105 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Once again, it's Mostert.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Tua on 4th down. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They run with Edmonds, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completion.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. The kick by Sanders is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
And that flag accepted.
So a special teams mistake on the field goal try leads to a new set of downs inside the red zone. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Showed off the juke, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
And the pressure gets to him again. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit.
Sanders' kick is good, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when they're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Browns going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Watson on third down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Hunt. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. Now it's Watson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Here's Hill on the return. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at the 31-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Tua, that's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
Play action, now it's Tua. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That goes for a gain of 31. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. That one goes for 24 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Cedric Wilson, a 16-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins have retaken a third quarter lead. Tua going to try and throw for it.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2.
And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Cleveland offense making their way out.
They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Here's Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Tua.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Anthony Walker. There he goes right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And out come the Dolphins now.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line.
He'll look to Mostert to start things out.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On the carry, it's Edmonds. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua.
Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. On play action, here's Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here's Tua.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
A CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
20! And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be The final play of the third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hill. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down. They run it here with Edmonds. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Chase Edmonds, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. They will take a 7-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And now the Browns coming out on the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The Browns on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Watson now to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. After the interception, here's Watson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle.
And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Edmonds. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
117 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run with Edmonds again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On second down, this is Edmonds. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Have to give credit, but also have to look at it as...
So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This to perhaps salt this one away. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down by 10. Just under 2 minutes to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on 1st down. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Watson being chased out left.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now Watson.
Oh, he bowls over it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Here's Watson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
Now Tagovailoa. And this one is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. One last throw here for Watson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds.